yes, the very first, I think the only toy or action figure of a flipper, of a toy flipper. So my whole reasoning is like the origin of this guy. Okay, speaking of origin, might go with another line that has something to do with origins. I don't know. Like I can't legally say that, but the inception of this line is because I got shut out trying to get a 1-dar, and I got really upset, and I was like, you know what? This got eaten up by flippers, so I'm gonna create an effigy. I'm gonna create a name for my pain, and that's when so I was like, so I designed. I have a little bit of the designing background, so I designed this guy Flipper. And he's kind of based on a stupid character I do about that's Flipper Frank, who's kind of a flipper. And I was like, you know, I married those two together because I own this character. Okay, so I was like, sure, why not? And Flipper, the mighty Flipper, what he does is that he's got a scoop for a hand, and he lives. So he's part of a line called the Champions of Nefarity, also known as the con line. That's the acronym. Now, I realize nefarity is not a word, but nefariousness. I couldn't jive with nefariousness, so I was like, let's just kind of like make up a word. So, champions of nefarity, the con line, first figure, Flipper, and the champions of nefarity. And what he does is he just kind of hangs around the land of nefarity, and he finds magical rare items, and then he flips it to other people in that land. He goes to villages. Hey, you want your Sankara stones? That's going to be, so and so gold. I think they use dollars in the fairy. I don't remember. I think that's okay, dollars. And he just upcharges everybody. And he's got these. One of the things we have for sale, if you go up, is these bots. Because if you're a flipper, you use bots, right? Flip bots. So he's got all these bots here. And that's like his army. So he's you got the flip bots, and then you got Flipper, and Flipper's like the leader of the flip bots. And then we have some variants that we've unlocked along the way. So if you scroll down, we got the flip bot, and then you get Flipper. Flipper, that's like the main guy, right? With his scoop. He comes with a pocket watch. The pocket watch tells him when things are going on sale, and he can just kind of like, just be there, make sure to get it. Yeah, he's got and that Flipper is swappable. He's got some sunglasses. He's got money bags. Okay, we can go later down to the accessories, and then he comes with. So there's a variant. There's Stealth Flipper. So Stealth Flipper is like, when you're waiting in line at STCC, and then you kind of you're like, oh, I think I'm going to go to Starbucks, but then you look forward again. And you go, hey, that dude in the green, that guy was not in line. Like that was like, That was 100%. I don't remember that dude in line because I would have remembered that green shirt. Yeah, that's what Stealth Flipper does. He goes stealth, and he'll cut in line or whatever, and yeah. So and he'll find other ways to kind of like, I don't know, be sneaky.
Yeah.
And then if you
does he come with an interchangeable arm that has a cutter?
A cut. You know what? If that could be a stretch goal, though. So then we got gold Flipper, and this is a perfect gold Flipper. And all the variants are the same price, by the way. And by the way, he has Flipper. His flipper arm has flipping action, so it's kind of like old Fisto. Sure. You put it down and it'll spring back, and it's supposed to throw stuff into his backpack. So that's the idea.
Very cool.
Gold Flipper. That's like when he gets caught. I have lore for all of these variants. There's only this and one more. This is like when he gets caught and people are coming to attack him. He hits a little switch and then he goes gold. It's like called perfect gold. And then he is immune to like physical and most magic attacks, basically. And then he hightails it out of there and he just bounces. And this guy's all gold. I can't say. I mean, he might be. I mean, I'm working with Ace on this from Ramen Toys. This might be 16 karat. I don't know. I don't know the price of gold. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say yes. But this is a perfect gold Flipper. And then and then you get these bundles, and the bundles come with an. So if you get the bundles, you get a little bit of price break because you can get Flipper and 2 bots, and then you get an exclusive Flipper Frank head, which is basically. It's like a shitty smile version of it. So Those are the bundles, and if you just scroll in the middle, that'll just end my whole spiel. Because so you go. So okay, wait. Let me just say this. So early bird special. So here's the deal. This started 4 days ago. If you lock in by March 11th, 9 a.m. PST, you get 2 middle fingers for your flip board. That's the early bird special.
Shit.
It's the early flip the bird special, and you get it for anything you buy. So if you buy the bots, they get it. You buy Flipboard, he gets it, but you got to lock in. And after that cutoff date, we gotta honor the cutoff date. So you can't do anything after that. But here's just some more shots of Flipboard. There's the Flipbot will come with 2 scoopers, so you can just kind of just double scoop all the Funkos and collectibles. If you keep on going down, I think it'll show you the unlocks. Why Flipboard needs you. You just read it at your leisure. Why he needs you. You just need.
Listen, first of all, hell of a sales pitch. This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like this is what people should be doing with their time.
Yeah.
First, I just want to say this. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I want to go back to the top.
Yeah.
You started this 4 days ago?
4 days, March 1st or 5. Well, it started hourly. It's 4 days ago, or a little over 4 days, but it started on March 1st. Yes.
And what has your reaction been to this so far? Is this like blowing your mind?
It's been wild because so we did a live stream, basically premiering this on March 1st. March 1st was my birthday, so I had a few drinks. I was like, I'm going to do this live stream, and we're going to kick this thing off. And I was like, I made a bet with my partners helping with this. I was like, if this makes $5,000, I'll be happy. If this this is more of like an experiment. You know what I mean? Like it was more like, can we do this? Like we create all this lore, but I don't think we had any hopes. But I just took off in some insane way. It was like, and it still has a way to go. So nobody's like, oh my God, we're locked in. But it's just crazy that it even we're calling this a win. We're like, just the fact that we got to here, we're like,
well, I want the all-in bundle. This is so fun. This is a line I can get behind.
Well,
because I can't imagine your mind's you probably have 10 more figures planned down the road, because you could just expand it. You could have, Commentor.
I have a vehicle that I want to do. It's not big. It's not like a crazy pie in the sky dream.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's almost like the size of a sky sled. But I think people will.
No G.I. Joe mothership? Come on.
No G.I. Joe mothership. Not this time. But it's a laugh riot. I think if you see it, and it doesn't, even if you don't want to have it with him.
Yeah.
I think it's just a funny. It's everything is it's like a meta thing. It's it's just a funny thing about kind of like our hobby. Yeah. So that would be, I would love if I could just turn, if I could turn that into that, I'd call it like a win. You know what I mean? So but yeah, so this is that. So this is the early bird, and if you just scroll down on just that middle part, we have unlocked a few things that I think might be enticing and people might want to know about. So just keep on scrolling past those pictures. We got a lot of pictures, obviously.
It's a great campaign. You got so detailed. Man.
Yeah.
Okay. So we on the way, we unlock these bonuses. Now, here's the thing. So these bonuses, they come with they come with the standard Flipboard. So the first bonus that we unlocked at 30K was this, the Cloak of Tarjay. Now, what this is in the land of Neferity, there are these marketplaces. There's a marketplace, the Tarjay marketplace. And what this does is it lets the flipper, sneak, basically pretend that he's an employee, and he doesn't get bothered in here. So it's like an enchanted cloak that he wears. Now, what this means is if we make our goal, if we make the 100K, right, then you get this. You get this. It's not a thing you buy. You get this stand. This is a wired soft good.
Wow.
Cloak and hood, and it's got a symbol. It could be it's a bullseye. Nobody owns a bullseye. You know what I mean?
It's a bullseye.
You can't copyright a bullseye.
You can't.
That was bonus one. And then at 60K, we unlocked bonus 2. And bonus 2 is a Scepter of FOMO, aka aka the time bringer. The deal with this, and I actually drew little pictures. The way this got started is on my channel I drew these designs. So this is the one that I did for this time the Scepter FOMO. So what this is his weapon. His pocket watch turns into this scepter, and it's an enchanted scepter. And it has the ability to perform a move called the Time Bringer. And what that does is it stops time. So let's say there's a sale and he knows, let's say Mondo puts something up and he knows it's going to sell out in 30 seconds. He stops time. And then he buys the Time Bringer. And time, the reason it's an acronym is time stands for, it's tears in my eyes, because that's the effect on the other collectors. And the FOMO is what powers the scepter, because it eats the fear of other collectors, and that's what powers powers their fear of missing out. So that's the bonus 2.
That's
and
great.
Bonus 3, we got to hit. We're not there yet.
Okay.
This is my favorite thing, and I think, and I'm not overstating it, that this will make the whole thing worth it, because that's going to come with your thing. Like that bonus 3 is going to come with your pack. And we tried to price this competitively. I mean, we were like, we want to sell these. We don't want to, like, it's still going to be a boutique figure, but you're going to get a lot. You're going to get like a lot of stuff. So if that unlocks and we make it, you'll almost be getting like another figure in a way. It's a secret, but I am eager to unlock it, and so
you're close.
That unlocks it at 90K, and then the other thing that unlocks at 90K is glow in the dark. If you scroll down, Craig, there's a glow in the dark flipboard, and so that's the other. And the lore behind him is like in the land of Nefertiti, there are these flip beetles, we call them, and they're kind of like Smog, where they like live next to collectibles in caves, like they just hoard collectibles, but they fear light. So that's what. So he goes in there like an adventurer, and he repels them, and he takes the collectibles, and then he goes and he flips them. So that's the story behind that, and that's it. That's it. That's all the lore that I have for this.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So let's recap the details. I put the link in the chat. I'm gonna put it there again. Obviously on all of Mad Hatter's social media platforms, Instagram, YouTube. You'll be able to get the link as well.
Thank you.
Flipboard, the world's first action figure of a toy flipper, $82,811 in just 4 days. These are really cool. I would love to. I'm gonna go all that. This is like a must-have stuff.